So I just arrived at the Goodwill, so I'm getting ready to take a look and see what things I can find in there. I'm not really looking for anything too specific because I still have those 2 canvases that I have to work with. So I'm just seeing what they have in terms of non-painting items that I can maybe mount on the wall just to give it kind of a different sort of vibe. The Goodwill and headed home. So now found a few things, gonna go over those when I get to the house, and I'll show you what I got, and then I'm gonna work on arranging the gallery wall. So first up is a fall garland. So I found like some really, I love that it has the fall colors to it. It's got the dark red as well, so yeah, really liking this. Next item I found is this. It's a welcome sign, and this one is $1.99. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with this one. Next, here is I did go ahead and get the painting with the birds. So the birds on here are actually get a little closer so you can see them. So the actual birds on here are eastern bluebirds. They're really beautiful, and we actually have a birdhouse outside, and a family of bluebirds moved in. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And it reminds me of the family that came and stayed with us over the spring and summer this year. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and just picked this up. Yeah, so in terms of everything for the gallery wall, I think I found some really good items to put on the gallery wall. So next is kind of arranging everything where I want everything to go. So what we have here, this is the wall that I'm going to be working with and kind of making a gallery wall out of. And yeah, so you can see it's a pretty tall wall, and there's the alarm is smack dab in the middle of it. And that's another reason why I wanted to do a gallery wall, to kind of camouflage the alarm keypad there. So yeah, I'm just kind of pointing that out. And yeah, since it's just a large blank space and it's got that one thing right in the middle, I felt like putting up, a few things here and there would help camouflage it just a bit. So on the opposite wall, it's like a little short wall right by the front door. There was this sign here. It said, "Make your dreams happen." So I decided to use that on the other side. And that's where I was gonna go ahead and put this welcome sign up. So I'm just painting that out. I have some green metallic paint that I already had, and I'm just putting that down. And then I have some bronze paint that I'm covering the bears with. I was actually going to take the bottom of this off, but when I started painting it out, I was, really liking the effect and everything, so I just went ahead and went with that. So yeah, I'm just painting trying to give kind of a textured look to the bears, so it looks kind of like fur. But yeah, I just wanted to go for somewhat of a textured look with that. So I went ahead and just sat that and let that dry, and then flipped it around, and then I worked on the other side. So here you'll see that I'm just using the red paint to go ahead and fill in the welcome sign here with that red that I think you guys are familiar with. And then I'm doing some mandalas here. It's kind of hard to see because my camera's not that close. I should have zoomed in a little more. Sorry about that. So yeah, just kind of did some dots, and then when you see it, it almost looks like weird little paws instead of a mandala. But yeah, I just did, kind of a little dotting technique here with the back of the brushes that I have, and just using some more of that metallic green paint, and just doing kind of a little bit of freehand design here. I was gonna do like just some dots, but decided to go ahead and do almost like a little swirl sort of freehand design, and just to kind of spruce up the sign just a little bit and personalize it. And it was, it was a cool little sign to get. I was hoping to get a welcome sign or make one myself. So it's kind of best of both worlds that I was able to find this at the Goodwill for $1.99, so less than $2, and just, some paint that I already have, kind of decorating it and making it my own. All right, and there you have it. So yeah, I just added a little more paint, and so yeah, it ended up, I think it came out really, really nice. So it was pretty unexpected. So I like, that it's kind of a metallic look, and it really kind of spruced up that object there. All right, so here it is, and it's already put up. I took the other sign down. I really love how this turned out. So yeah, I turned the light on so you guys can get a better look at it. And yeah, I love how this turned out. It looks amazing. So yeah, I added a little bit of red paint there at the bottom underneath the bears, just so all the colors kind of tie into both of the signs. So yeah, get a little bit closer and you can see. So yeah, I didn't finish that swirl out. I just kind of did, that cute little dotting technique. I thought it was kind of cool, add a little sass to it. And yeah, so it ties in all those colors there. And then I didn't use that metallic bronze at the top. I thought the red and the aqua went really well together, but I did want to use a little bit of red there at the bottom, so I just kind of mixed that in with the bottom part there. You can kind of see where I just did just kind of a little freehand with the red paint. But yeah, this came out really, really nice, way nicer than I thought it would. And yeah, for some paint and $1.99, there you go, have a brand new welcome sign. So once I get the welcome sign up, now I'm just putting up all the other items that I've chosen to put up. The garland went up, the family picture, this is a circular fan, and then the bluebirds, I ended up having to get a couple of nails, but it's really, really light. So luckily I didn't have to use screws or anything like that, just a couple of nails, and that went up very easily. And here we are. So this is it. This is the final reveal of the entryway and the gallery wall. That's kind of the centerpiece of this whole thing. But the ottoman definitely started it, but I'm just so happy with how the whole thing turned out. Since it's around the holidays, we ended up doing a little bit of a Christmas theme. So we do have the poinsettia, but yeah, as you can see, it's turned out beautifully. So a couple of things to note, this dark blue canvas, that's the same material that the ottoman is made of. I just stapled it to a canvas frame and stuck that on the wall there. And on the far left there at the top, you'll see a reddish circular fan. And I got that in for a trip to New Orleans, actually. And that was actually in another part of the house on the wall. And so I took that down and just kind of shopped. I just shopped the house, actually. So that's where those couple of items came from. Also, the sign that says make your dreams happen, as I told you, that came from the opposite wall on the other side of the door. So, when you want to redo a room or, refresh your art or something like that, a lot of times the best way to go is, just kind of shop your house anyways, because you already have items that you love. And so, it can kind of bring a new life to the room and as well as the object that you want to display. So, and also it's a budget friendly way to kind of decorate or redecorate. So yeah, so this is it. And we have, like I said, a little poinsettia there, a couple little pine cones, just for the holidays, just have like a little holiday moment. And then I love how all these colors, the reds and the creams and the blues, just kind of all blend together. And I think it came out really beautifully. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful weekend, or whenever you watch this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.